What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 video. If you guys missed it earlier today, Series 4 content was announced. It's coming to MUT tomorrow, and we covered it all on the video uploaded earlier today. So if you want to see that breakdown, all the information you need to know, go check that one out. But what we saw is that we're getting a bunch of new power-ups in the game. Also, a lot of different cards that can be powered up from the Gauntlet reward. So I think what we're going to do, we tend to do this every week. You guys continue to watch and support these videos. So as long as you do that, I will continue to make them. As long as you guys find them helpful, we're going to go through the market, try to find the cheapest training point values that are out there, so you guys can load up with training and start spending it this weekend. Before we get into that, I normally don't get petty like this, but shout outs to Johnny's Angels, who was completely wrong. He told all of you fine viewers that training points would be 25 coins or under per training point because of Series 4 and MUT Freeze, and he was absolutely wrong. Shout outs to that guy anyways. Shout outs to Zach, though. You guys should listen to him and not Johnny. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new here, click that thumbs up, show some support. I appreciate it. You can click the thumbs down as well. I'd advise the up, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new here as well. Let's get into it. I went through all the values as I do each and every week. Now, somebody did point out to me, and I forgot to clip that comment, so my apologies. But normally when I do this, I just sort through offense and defense. You can absolutely sort by position to try to find even cheaper options, but for video time purposes, if I went through, you know, what is it, it's like 8 different overalls and went through every position for every overall, it'd be a 30-minute video. And listen, I'm not here for 30-minute videos. I'm going to get right to the point for you guys, so we can, you know, find out the cheapest training. So we're going to go to all offense. Obviously, we're going to sort by buy it now, and we're going to start, as always, 87s. I looked 86s and under. Didn't really look like there was much value there. So it's been pretty consistent with 87s, and up is the best. Really good values here. Still hovering between 40 and 45 coins per training point. But we did find some under 40, and we'll show you some that we bought. I think I only bought one as we were doing our research for this video. So 87s, I have it written down that you really want to shoot for about 35k and under. Now, I know the pricing gets different on Xbox too, but all you have to do is take the cost of the card, divide it by the number of training points that card would give you, and that's going to give you the value. I know sometimes, you know, Xbox users see these prices and it's totally different. But 35k are under for 87 overall, so let's see if we can find any here. I found a couple under 87k. These are more so for those of you who don't really you're not trying to buy a bunch at a time, because you only get 775 training points for 87. So we got a 36, 36. These would all be pretty decent buys, but you can do much better. You're going to have to spend a little more, but coins to training point, you can do much better. Sort by defense here. Again, you can sort by every single position to really narrow down that search. But we're just going to do this. And you can also go by newest as well. 87, 35, 70. So I would really get stingy on this one because there's such better options, and go 35 and under for 87s. Let's move to 88s because that's where it starts getting a lot better. So 88 overall, we have it 1,100 training points for 88s. We have 45k. I would say somewhere between 45k and 50. So you got this Bruce Smith for 46k. If we go over to offense, let's see if we find anything cheaper. 48k. So 46k is probably a pretty good buy. 45k is 40.90 coins per training point. 45k is 45.45 coins per training point. Pretty large gap there, but when doing research, I found a couple at like 45 and some change, so I think you can do that as well. Bruce Smith, this would probably be a pretty good buy. Again, 1,100 training points for 88s. 89s are going to be better value. Obviously, you have to spend a little bit more, but you're going to get more bang for your buck there. If we go down to 89s, we're looking for our first one here. I think for 89s, offense stood out for some reason. Maybe not. So we got Ty Law at 65. We'll say 66k. 89s, I have 70k and under. So even at 70k, that's 43.75 coins per training point. That's the lowest that we've gone over so far in this video. This one's at 65k, so it's a really good buy. Again, you're shooting for lower 40s here. Let's go over to offense and see if we can find any 89s there. I think 89 is what I bought. Teron Armstead. This is 50K. Wow, I might actually have to buy this one. So this is such a good value. If we take 50K, again, this is the cost of the card. I always do this every video. We're going to divide it by 89s, give you 1,600 training points. Divide it by 1,600. It's 31.25 coins per training point. Absolutely buying this. I think when I was doing my research, I found another one of his cards up there for cheap. So, yeah, I mean, you can't beat 31.25. Johnny was still wrong even at 31.25. Poor Johnny, giving people wrong advice. So yeah, 89s are 70K and under. If you can get one for 50K, good for you. That would be a fantastic buy. Let's see if there's any other 89s that are pretty good priced. Let's see, 89, 58K. That's still pretty good. I said shoot for 70K and under. Even at 58K for Shaq Mason, that's going to be, let's see here. It's going to be 36.25 coins per training point. If you can get in the 30s, low, mid, high 30s, that's fantastic. Definitely do it. 90 overalls. And again, with this week, I kind of noticed that the higher you went up, the cheaper they got. 90s give you 2,200 training points. I got 95K and under. 95K is about 43.18. So these aren't looking as great. Let's go to defense here, see if there's any 95 or under. So those are 97, so I would stay away from 90s right now. Let's move to 91. Those give you 3,200 training points. Shoot for 125K. At 125K, that's 39.06 coins per training point. So this is where I found a couple of these, and I think this is where, okay, we got one, yeah, 129K right here for Reggie White, so that would be low 40s. We got another one for 131. Let's go over to offense, see if Mr. Phillip Rivers is in there. Phillip Rivers has been infamous for giving us good training point value with his 91 overall Football Outsiders. We got a Jeremy Shockey at 131. So I think you can hold off and shoot for under 130K. 131's very close, obviously, but I think you could shoot for under 130K. Even at 130K, that's 40.62 coins per training point. Good, good, good. Probably the best that I've gone over so far. 92 overalls are going to give you 4,500 training points. I have it written down that you want to shoot for about 190K and under. 190K is 42.22 coins per training point. So we got ourselves a Carlos Hyde here. He's about 186,000. Let's go ahead and see what his value is here. Again, that's going to be divided by 4,500. Carlos Hyde, 41.33. So 185, you know, if you're buying in bulk, these are going to be good for you. See if you can maybe find a little cheaper. There's Kevin Green, slightly cheaper. And they might come down in price when Series 4 drops tomorrow. I wouldn't expect like 50K differences. But use these numbers that I'm giving you, and if you can find it under that number, obviously it's a really good buy. 93 overall is 6,400 training points, and I have about 250K for 93s. I think you're going to see a lot of Myles Garrett's in the 93 range. I think that's what I was looking for. Let's see here. 271K for Paul Krause. That's way above what we wanted to pay. I think I saw Myles Garrett and Zeke Elliott. Those infamous blitz cards are probably going to be the cheapest 93s out there. I also, if I remember correctly, 93s were good for offense and not defense, which is kind of the opposite for everything else. So, yeah, 93s are not popping right now. Stay away from 93s unless you can find them for 250K or under. Even at 260K, that's 40.62 coins per training point. So let me readjust that. 260K and under, pretty good value. And then 94s are actually not bad at all. It's, again, this is really buying in bulk, but 94s give you 9,000 training points. 370K is kind of the target value, and that's 41.11 coins per training point. We got a Jerome Bettis here. We're going to say 361,000 divided by 9,000. I hit 900, so let's try this again. 361,000 divided by 9,000. 40. Okay, that didn't add up there. 40.11. That threw me off because I said that 370K was 41.11. So yeah, shoot for 370K and under for 94s. I don't think 95s I think there's enough 95s on the auction house to really kind of go for those right now as far as training points goes. And you'd really be buying in bulk at that point. But I think in conclusion, 91s have probably been the best value. 91, 93, 90, right in that range. No, 90s were bad. No, 90s were... I forgot. Just listen to the values that I gave you throughout the entire video. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up on Twitch. Link's always down below in the description. Hit me up in the comment section. You can always find me on Twitter. My name is Popular Stranger. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Peace.